Hello, Sunshines, and welcome to deValiante Plays Wytchwood by Alien Trap. You're the old witch of the woods, and it's up to you to craft spells and potions, and sometimes judgments, for the people you meet on your adventure. If you want to see more games from this channel, drop a like and a follow, and tell me in the comments what you want to see me play next. Warning, this video contains strong language. Discretion is advised. Now, without further ado, let's get started. I'm gonna be so happy when I no longer have to do these step recordings anymore. Just because they are very difficult to do. And also, I'm not entirely sure what this mic is doing, but it's doing its best. What's this? A dapperfish sits beside a hoard of seashells, obsessing over each like a jeweler. He grabs the nearest one and runs his fingers carefully over the shell's surface. Bringing the seashell to his lips, he blows a low, trumpeting note. His bulbous eyes light up with hope, as if waiting for something to happen. An uneventful moment passes, and he tosses the disappointing shell aside. Useless piece of flotsam! He grabs the next shell on the pile. This one! It's got to be this one! Ahem, I'm looking for the captain of the ship. The fish eyes swivel at you suspiciously. Oh, you daft. Can't you see my big hat? I am the captain. You don't look much like the thought of a little redhead girl on the docks. Oh, then you must be talking about my predecessor. Tragic, really. The fish shakes his head and blows sad bubbles from his pipe. He grabs the nearest shell and runs his fingers carefully over its spines. What happened? Poor bloke went overboard during a nasty typhoon. We tried to fish him out of the drink, and I'm afraid to say he's with old deValiante now. As his trusty first mate, it's my responsibility to take up his mantle. He adjusts his oversized hat with pride. Now, you best have something for me, or else you wouldn't be wasting my time. You mean these seashells? The deckhand outside said you paid for them. Give him the seashells. The fish tears the shells out of your hands in such force that you nearly lose your footing. He brings the first shell to its lips and blows it so hard its specks of slime go flying everywhere. It makes a pathetic squealing whistle. The fish slumps back down onto his fat red chair and tossing aside the shell with a sharp disdain. Curse rubbish! I'll never find it! Find what? If you're looking to pick up a musical instrument, you're sure going about it in a funny way. Never mind that. Just bring me more shells. He flicks on an old coin-shaped babashibra. It's a sand dollar. What's this? I just traded you a bunch of shells. It's the guarantee of the future. If you get in the ground floor, you'll be richer than the stag prince when I'm in charge of things. And here's, I think I made a reference. So if you want to be set for life, you just bring me more seashells. I think I'll manage on my own investments, thank you. A shame I'll have to break the bad news to the child about her father. So I made this comment about the stag prince maybe being one of the people that we have to come across next. So I don't know. Just because it was a stag and everything is animal themed. Did you get inside the boat? Have you seen Madar? I'm afraid to inform you that your father was lost at sea. That's impossible. He's the captain, and the captain never abandons his ship. Who told you that he was lost? Was it the slimy first mate, the fish? As a matter of fact, it was. Why? Of course, that explains why everyone is collecting seashells. He's trying to find the conch. He's swindling everyone in town, so they'll help him find a conch shell. It's not just any conch. My dad used to tell the story of all those who listen. One night during a terrible storm, a handsome young sailor fell overboard. As he sank down into the sea, a beautiful Mary came to his rescue. She brought him back to shore beneath a lighthouse. It was love at first sight, but alas, they couldn't be together. She had fins and he had feet. But they made a special promise. Whenever he missed her sweet voice, he'd stand under the lighthouse and blow an enchanted conch. No matter where she was, she heard the sound and come to see him. That way they would be together, even if only for a moment. Isn't that romantic? Ugh, it's a silly fairy tale, girl. But that gross fish believes it. I bet he thinks he can make the mermaid fall in love with him if he gets the conch. They both got fins, after all. And maybe my doll's still out there. Maybe he got rescued by a mermaid, just like in the story. Oh, please, you have to find the conch before the fish does. It might be the only way to find Madame. If the fish has everyone in town combing the beach for this thing, what makes you think I'll have a better chance? Maybe they're all looking in the wrong place. The sailor in the story lived in a lighthouse, not on the beach. And I'm like, oh, lighthouse. I know where a lighthouse is. And I think I passed the lighthouse at first. I'm pretty sure that's the lighthouse right there. Or no. No, that's... Yeah, okay, yeah, I passed the lighthouse. And I'm like, ooh, lighthouse. There we go. And then I got stuck on the rocks. This old lighthouse has been seen better days. Although it towers high above the pier, the paint has faded and the windows have crusted over with layers of salt. The door refuses to budge. Groves of barnacle and coral seem to have sealed it shut. You put your ear to the keyhole and hear the unmistakable roar of the ocean inside. With your face close to the door, you spot words carved into the withered wood. Lengthy babbling prose about love, loss, and the sea. Ugh, what terrible poetry. Ah, but mayhaps it has some forlorn magic here with the old lighthouse keeper? Well, I don't have the time to go fishing for Long Lock's keys. A good dose of love juice ought to put up an embittered heart. And then here I'm like, ooh, do I know how to make a love juice? Yes, I do. Key to my heart. Well, like, how do I make a love potion? I don't know. I'm just gonna make a bunch of these. Oh yeah, I have to make fishing line because we still need to get like one of the confessions of the cat, and it's in this area, I believe. I do believe. But yeah, I had a couple of revelations. I think like the stag prince was one of them. It's like I have a feeling it's either gonna come up again or it's not. I don't know. So far, not a whole lot of this has been foreshadowed to my knowledge, or like I just haven't been paying attention. Maybe all of this has been foreshadowed and I just don't know. But what was the other one? I feel like there was another revelation I had while talking to the fish, and then with the sand dollars. It was like the whole Bitcoin thing. Yeah, there's your Bitcoin reference. This, it was so dumb, but that was a good joke. That's the currency of the future. Oh my god, I could have used that voice for him. Dang it. But I didn't. I used a regular grimy old sea sailor voice. Oh man. That was a missed opportunity. I mean, I could forget and just forget air quotes. I also haven't spoken more than 20 words in the last 3 days. I haven't been doing a whole lot of anything. I'm entirely not sure. Oh, I think I'm making a tincture because I want to get this Cthulhu they're not the old ones, but they're like the Cthulhu worshiper people. I don't know what they're called. But they're the walking fish people. And I think that's what I'm trying to do is see what they give me, because I think they give me something that I need in order to do something else or something. Oh, I guess maybe for the love potion? Who knows, really? Just blow it up. Oh, a deep one, that's what they're called. And that's me figuring out that I don't have all the ingredients like I thought I did. What was I talking about? I don't know. I'm just gonna yawn. It's not like a whole lot. It's just me collecting materials and stuff right now. I don't know know if it's gonna be in this episode, but I finally figure out how to get the last of the cat's confessions. And I get really mad at it, but you guys don't get to have that initial reaction of mine because, yeah. Oh, I only have 2 more episodes of this. My plan today is to hopefully finish Wytchwood and then edit it as I go throughout the week, because I think I only have so much of the game left. Oh my goodness, stop yawning. Stop yawning, stop yawning, stop yawning. Yeah, I believe we're on the last act after these next 2 videos. Like, I'm not trying to like give you guys spoilers or anything. It's like I haven't played the last act, so I don't even know what's going on. So I'm trying to think of I'm off next Thursday, so I can edit then, and I'm pretty sure I'm off that Saturday. Because I do like a whole lot of work in the coming week because 2 of our people are off. No, there's me putting down there we go. This is a shipping address for the sulfur crates, but you don't find anything incriminating. You do, however, spot something wedged between the watery piles of the pier. Something must have gotten knocked off the docks, or purposely disposed of. Let's reel it up and take a look-see. And here's where I get, like, super mad. Because I'm like, all I had to do was click it! Yeah. You fish out the empty sulfur tin in a wad of wet paper, stuffed inside. Though the ink is running, you can still make out the loopy handwriting.
Another brilliant strategy by the world's most brilliant strategist. That's me, the cat. If you're reading this, then be sure to write my name down in the history books. This sulfur smells so rotten it would put those candlesticks the chandler makes right in the trash. He'll think the baker did it when I dust the shop with flour.
Well then, this is proof that the chandler is looking for. Take it. And I think that's everything. Oh, that's a lantern. Okay. What is that thing? It looks like a bunch of bells. I'm like, no, it's a lantern. Oh, I just realized there's a chum bucket up there. I think I'm looking for stuff here. I don't entirely know what I'm doing. Because I think I'm trying to figure out the fish quest before I go finish the cat quest. Because I'm pretty sure we've done the rat, the sheep, or the ram. And then we're going to do the fish and then the cat last. Unless I'm wrong and we do the cat and then we do the fish. I don't remember. This was done long enough ago that my brain is not entirely here. I have a terrible short-term memory. You can blame trauma for that. Unless I'm going to take care of the cat first. Because I go straight to the chandler. Get some evidence or get out. Cat's confession. The chandler's cheeks flush a bright red, stomping and shouting at the cat's confession. Why, that yowling pest! That's my whole livelihood she's meddling with!
You agree the baker's innocent, then?
Pimpa! Looks like he didn't have a hand in the horrible crime. Though his bread's still stale, if you ask me.
As long as you 3 put a stop to this ruckus, maybe we can put an end to this grudge after all.
I'll keep my eyes peeled for that darn cat. She won't show her nose around here again, that's for sure.
Now that these 3 fellows have cooled down a bit, I better have a chat with that plump purple pony to figure out the best way to confront this swindler.
And then return to the unicorn in the market. Is it? Or do I go back to the docks? Who knows? Your guess is as good as mine. Well, there's the pony, so that sounds... Oh, Joy, you're back. Did you find anything in those shops?
It would appear your market is plagued by mastermind schemes of the cat. Well, maybe not so masterminded. She did leave a bunch of clues for me to find.
as though summoned, a furry-shaped somersaults into a nearby rooftop with a flourish.
I see you're a fan of my genius accomplishments. Well, you're in luck. Soon I'll have this whole village at my mercy.
Quickly, your magic horn! The unicorn shuffles his stumpy legs to get a better shot at the monologuing feline. With a flick of her tail, the cat disappears, leaving only her voice cackling in the air.
You'll have to be faster than that, slowpokes.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm not very maneuverable in high-pressure situations.
Don't fret. We'll just have to make sure she stands still next time. I should be able to concoct a tantalizing kitty treat strong enough to keep her attention. I'll set it up with that big statue over there. You just get ready to fire.
Okay, I do take care of the cat first, before the fish. Surprisingly. Maybe? Is it surprising? I don't know. What is life anymore? Who knows? Who knows what life is anymore? Time has no meaning to me. I have no idea what I'm trying to do. But I think I'm trying to find what the kitty treat is. Like, what is a kitty treat? What is a kitty treat? Kitty treat? Kitty treat. Kitty treat! Oh, I need more something. I need more milk. Milk! Milk, I say! Luckily, there's a cow right over here. It's almost as if they knew. An elf. Luckily, I don't need anything to do with the elf, to my knowledge. I need the that thing, the stuffed bub. Now I can make a cat. Curio. I think at some point I make the cat treat just to like figure out what it does with regular cats. You place on the scrumptious looking cat treat and duck behind a pumpkin to hide. Within moments, you hear the telltale laughter of the cat over the market stalls.
That's the best you can do. Do you take me for a basic alley cat? You'll need more than a lump of garbage to catch me.
Despite her lofty words, you see her eyes go wide until a flick of the scent of fish and catnip reaches her nose.
Why, I'm not the most sophisticated criminal underlord in this world as ever... Is that tuna?
You give the signal to the unicorn, but see the beast is facing entirely the wrong direction.
Must I do everything around here?
Kick it. You slap the unicorn on its haunches, jolting it from its daydream. Huh? What? Oh, right, the cat! The beast carefully takes aim, making sure they account for the dragon wind speed. All right, I've got her this time. By the light of truth, banish all lies from me. The brilliant spark of rainbow light emits from the unicorn horn and streaks toward the preoccupied cat. When the colorful smoke clears, you see that the hide no hair of the cat, only a smoldering pair of fancy leather boots remain near the statue. Wow, for a moment there, I thought all the talk about your magic horn was pure hogwash. I mean, usually it doesn't have such an explosive effect. I only mean to expel the lies from her, but I guess she was all lies? Didn't have a truthful bone in her body.
Well, whatever the reason, I suppose she won't be blighting your market any longer.
Yes, that's right. I can't wait for life to get back to normal. Thank you for all your help. You glance at one of the cat's boots slumped over its side.
I better go gather her up.
And I think this is where I should probably make that thing. You pick up the smoking boots of the cat. A rainbow hue radiates from the leather. They smell strongly of feet and candy? The soul of the cat, though you suspect she may have 8 more lives left. Completed! Where am I going now? To the graveyard. Here I am figuring out, am I supposed to be here? Yes, apparently. It might have something to do with the last piece of the thing. Yeah. Potentially I need a skull, maybe. I don't know, I haven't been paying attention. I've been paying enough attention to be like, oh hey, it's time to read something. But that's been like the majority of my effort. I keep thinking, I'm gonna take a nap. How dare you? And here's when I realized you can move around. I forgot about that. Like, I just had like this moment, I can move around! Which, if I could do that with the Bakaba, the mosquitoes, it would be really easy. Though it just seems easier to get them when they're closer to me. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? Who knows? And then I immediately forget that I can move. Yep. I guess because I need skulls? Is that why? And then I lost a skull back there, and I'm like, oh, okay, I can get it. Sweet. I have no idea why I'm here. Get him! Get him! Oh, I had to make skeleton keys, and that's how I make the love key, or the heart key, or whatever, the key to my heart. Not entirely sure what I'm doing here, but okay. Maybe getting clay for pots? I don't know. It's a thought. Oh, bones maybe? What do I need bones for? I don't know. I guess to make another thing. Oh, a rat. A rat. I really do want to take a nap. Alright, let's go talk to a fish man. Oh no, I have to go talk to the lighthouse. Oh no, I wanted to get into this. Okay, I understand. Just like all these sand dollars for no reason. Here I am. Have I already gone? Yep, I've gone down here because I've already gotten this chest. Me making the same mistake. Okay, I'm gonna open this door. The rusty lock makes it sound like a sloppy kiss as you turn the key inside of it. Bubbling and creaking, the aged metal hinges protest against years of grime and dissolve away. The wooden door swings open to reveal a wall of emerald seawater. You can see fish swimming about inside, but not a drop crosses the threshold. Oh my, the entire lighthouse must be filled up like a bottle. You prod the salty aperture with your finger, sending ripples through the surface. Then as you pull the stopper from the tub, the water begins to drain. Slowly at first, but quickly building ferocious speed, the waves cascade around you. You catch notes of trumpeting sound droning above the crashing swells. The music turns to a soft whisper as the last of the flood is sucked away, leaving the inside of the lighthouse damp and encrusted with stranded sea life. You bend down to examine the source of the drainage. A golden conch shell is wedged between the waterlogged floorboards. You put the conch to your ear. It sounds like an entire ocean is contained within. Ah, what a marvel! I wonder if the mermaid will still answer the call after all this time. The child's story is set to blow it over the water under the lighthouse. Which is over here. Ta-da! Standing at the end of the pier, you blow into the conch. You feel a warm breeze pass through the salty waves and uplift your spirits. A crystal clear trumpeting noise rings out from the shell and seems to still the ocean waters to a mirror shine. Sweet laughter chimes in the bell in response, and a shadowy shape approaches from the depths below. An enormously full-bodied figure breaches the stillness of the water, throwing her hair back joyfully and extending her arms to you. She thrusts her body up onto the upcropping of rocks, splashing her long fin tail in the waves. Ah! Hello. As the mermaid speaks, her voice is operatic. My gift, laid silent for years, now sounds again, sad music for my ears. My lover long gone, but their memory still sweet. I thank you for nostalgia. What would you entreat? I'm looking for a man lost at sea. He was the captain of a tall ship over there. You point to the high sails looming over the docks. I don't suppose you've had any dealings with him. This man I have seen, though his fate is not known. Placed on a plank overboard he was thrown. Down where he plunged, though not to the bottom. No, a great serpent sent him, and then deep in the bottom. He was pushed overboard. That grubby fish told me he was lost in the storm. Did you see where the Leviathan got to? The lagoon by the shore holds a secret below. Send away the tides and the serpent will show. Keep the conch close below and I shall abide. I'll bring the strength of the sea to your side. With her long song finished, she blows you a wet kiss and starts preening her hair with a spiny seashell. Okay. So I gotta go find... So I'd already accidentally found the lagoon earlier. So now I've got to find it again. But now I know exactly where it is, and it is not there. Maybe... Maybe I didn't remember. Little child, where am I supposed to go now? Ah, here I am. Never mind, child. Thank you for joining me as I played Wytchwood by Alien Trap. The next episode will be out shortly. If you enjoyed what you saw, please leave a like, a follow, and ring that notification bell so you know when a new episode drops. Also, don't forget to check out the link to the completely free Discord server to chat about games and whatever else is on your mind. Let's keep the comments chill so no hate or spoilers, as I'm not above removing those comments and the people who make them. That's all for now, folks. And I'll see you next time.